Hello guys, welcome to Versatile and Viable. Today I'm going to tell you a story. A French guy named Denis Diderot, who lived in 18th century, was a philosopher and co-founder and author of Encyclopedia. He lived most of his life in poverty. He couldn't even afford for his own daughter's marriage. Even though he is not wealthy, his work in the encyclopedia was meticulous. It was one of the most comprehensive encyclopedias of that time. Soon this came into the notice of Catherine the Great, Empress of Russia, who was a great book lover. She found his work very impressive and decided to help him to get out of his financial trouble. She offered to buy Diderot's personal library for 1000 euros, which is worth of more than $150,000 today. With all the fortune that came along with to his life, all of a sudden, now Diderot had enough money to spare. He paid off for the wedding and purchased a luxurious scarlet robe for himself. The robe was very beautiful, and soon enough he realized his new robe doesn't have any coordination or unity or even beauty while it was surrounded by his old and most common possessions. So he had an urge to upgrade his furniture and do other things to go along with his new robe. He bought a new carpet, new sofa, expensive decorative items, and so on. Like falling dominoes, his series of purchases went on and on as one purchase led to another. His behavior is not uncommon as we observe this in so many encounters of our daily lives. In fact, the tendency for one purchase to lead to another has one name: the Diderot effect. The Diderot effect states that obtaining a new possession often creates a spiral of consumption that leads to additional purchases. You can spot this pattern everywhere. You buy a dress and have to get new shoes and earrings to match. You buy a couch and suddenly question the layout of your entire living room. You buy a toy for your child and soon find yourself purchasing all the accessories that go with it. It's a chain reaction of purchases. This is tricky as at that time of purchase, we can never really think of consequent expenses coming along with it. So, what are we trying to tell you here? We often find ourselves overwhelmed by the things or clutter lying around us, and the money we spent on it is nothing but more clutter added to the existing ones. Have you ever thought, looking at a pile of clothes, oh, I don't have anything to wear? Or, I need to purchase a new phone because there is really cool update in the market. So, what is happening here is, even though we have more than enough of these things than we need, we tend to be manipulated by new trends and upgrades. Don't get me wrong, it's perfectly okay to shop when you need. But if you're shopping out of boredom or going out of your way to try something that would never fit in your existing system, you're triggering the Diderot effect where your purchase would not stop at that point. Research shows that shopping and chocolates are one of the most addictive things in the world. So, buying things for instant gratification leads to compulsive buying disorder, and often people tend to end up with massive credit card debts and useless stuff lying around them. So, we are here to help you with this. So, these are our top 5 picks for mastering Diderot effect. So, first thing is reduce the exposure. Even if you're not interested in buying anything, sales, discounts, and new trends may lure you to spend unnecessarily. So, the best way to combat this is to reduce your exposure. Don't go for window shopping or to online websites during sales when you don't need anything. And secondly, buy the items that fit into your current system. If it was not obvious by now, it is highly recommended that do not buy new things if they are not fitting in your current system, or if you're not planning to buy all the other things to accompany them. This way, you can reduce your expenses on unnecessary accessories. And next, self imposed limits. Above all the things that discussed here, it narrows down to self discipline. Sometimes it's perfectly okay to draw a line where you will not go beyond it. It creates a sense of responsibility too. And coming to the next one, buy one, give one. This is one of the basic rules of minimalism. If you are buying any new stuff, be prepared to get rid of one of your possessions. This creates space for your new stuff and make you think about the reusability and recycling and the amount you actually spent on the existing items. And finally, go 1 month without buying something new. Well, if you're already doing the above said things, then go ahead and experiment with not buying a new thing for 1 month. This will help you to detox the bad shopping habits and save you money as well. So, guys, follow these simple rules to create synergy in your life. It not only reduces clutter that is lying around you, but helps you to save money, which you are actually not spending on the useful things. So, because after all the things, we know that we will become something that we do day in and day out. Hope you like this video. If you really liked it, give it a big thumbs up and share with your friends and family. And if you want to encourage us, please go ahead and subscribe to us. We would like to see you again. Thank you so much for watching.